Hello everyone, this is Trevor Truck, and here I am again. I am navigating this crazy world of Minecraft. I am pillaging these potatoes, and I'm not stressing over the fact that this farmer caught me in the act. I'm just not gonna worry about it that much, to be honest with you. But this village is very nice. It's very peaceful. And as you can see, the crops very fresh, and they'll grow back, I'm sure. Anyway, I don't feel very stressed out in this moment. I feel a little bit more at peace. And that's a beautiful sunset. But it is time to sleep away the day, to rest. There are some days that are so hard that going to sleep is the only thing I look forward to. And it makes sense. We're trying to recharge, to get a new spring to our step. So I'm gonna take a little rest and move on. Good morning. I don't know where I'm going. It's a little bit aimless, I'll be honest. But I'm just here to explore and to survive. This little forest area is actually quite nice. I don't know what it is about this game. The areas where you're surrounded by trees and it's a little bit dark, but I kind of like it. Should I make this my house? Should I live here? Well, regardless, I'm kind of like a rolling stone. I'd like to see if there are any other places where I could live. And you all get to go along on this journey with me. I expect we'll find some very thrilling sights. And, of course, we'll encounter some unsavory enemies along the way. But you know, I'm very much afraid of conflict, so I'm not gonna start one. Anyway, there is something that I wanted to talk about today. And maybe you've had a long day, maybe it's just been really rough, maybe you feel lost or confused. Maybe you feel hurt. Could be anything. Maybe it's just stress. Or you might be struggling with depression or anxiety. Maybe there are some relationship issues, you know. Maybe that package you ordered has been delayed yet again. I've been there. But what I wanted to say on this video is that for right now, for the remainder of this video, you can let go. You can let go of the stress and the anxiety whatever's worrying you, you can let go of it. That's what I want you to do. As I'm walking through these woods, gathering some resources, I want you to take that stress and just imagine letting it go. Imagine that it's a bunch of Minecraft seeds. And instead of using the seeds to grow a farm, instead what you do is you throw them into the ocean and watch them float away. You see that right there? That's anxiety. And it's floating on the surface. But the main thing is that you've let it go. Oh, and here comes stress. Let's throw that in. Stress has been thrown into the water. And as you can see, it's floating on the surface. But the good thing is, it's no longer yours. Is there anything else troubling you? Throw it. Just let it in. You can let it go, and you can live peacefully. I'm not telling you to just ignore your problems, but I'm also saying that it's not quite healthy to think about them all the time, because you go into this sort of infinite loop of worry, anxiety, stress. All these things feed into each other. So you have to have some moments where you can stop and just take in the sights and enjoy yourself. In fact, sometimes it's nice just to row a boat across the river. And who knows where the river leads? I mean, who knows? But I invite you at this moment to just take some time for yourself. Just enjoy the present. I know that can be hard to do sometimes. You know, that's the whole thing about anxiety. It's focusing on what could happen, what might happen, but we have no evidence that it will happen. You're spending all this worry on what might occur. And I've been there many times, and I still sometimes really struggle with it. It's hard to deal with. But you have to have some moments of relaxation, because if you don't, you're gonna burn out, and you're gonna be exhausted, and just feeling so lost and so alone. And so it's nice when you find the time to take care of yourself and relieving stress, relieving anxiety. That is all part of self-care. And that's what I hope to achieve with these videos. I hope that if you're watching, maybe the tone of my voice will help to relax you. Maybe it'll help to take your mind off whatever's going on. But either way, you have permission. You have permission and the ability to turn off all the negative thoughts and just forget about them, even if it's just for this small amount of time. Because at some point, you've got to give yourself a break. You've got to take it easy on yourself. You're only human, and we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying our best to make it in this world. And quite honestly, we don't always have the answers. And if there are answers out there, well, the answers, they're not always so black and white. And sometimes we just have bad days where we just have to do something different. We have to kind of go off the usual monotonous path that we always take. And we just gotta sit down, maybe with a glass of water, a tea, a coffee, and we've just got to try to relax. And there are many different ways to relax. I mean, it doesn't have to just be ASMR. But it can be many different things, It could even be just lo-fi music. Or a TV show that you like. Or, a game such as this one. Whatever it is, whatever helps you. Don't forget. You can go back to it. Anyway, what I'm really saying is that whatever is putting a burden on you during this video, I want you to just let it go for now. You can come back to it when you feel ready. But for right now, I'd like you to just let go of it. It's the perfect weather. It's raining and it's getting kind of dark, getting kind of sleepy. I am kind of happy to find some iron, though. That does make me feel good. It's very rewarding. It's like those old oatmeal packets with marshmallows. Oatmeal is pretty disgusting on its own, but I remember this oatmeal that had marshmallows. And when you made it, the best part was finding the tiny marshmallows in the oatmeal. And it was just so delicious. So that important insight is necessary, for explaining where I'm coming from. But I invite you to just take this time, to take this moment to give yourself the relaxation you deserve. Many of us are overworked, underpaid, We're going through hard times. So, if we need a little extra relaxation, I really don't think anyone would blame us. Because when you work, there's a switch inside of you that's flipped on, but that switch sometimes has to come off. So, I guess what I'm really saying is I hope that this video helped you to turn that switch off, even if just for 15 minutes. I hope it helped. And because I enjoy walking around and seeing the nature, the beautiful nature that this game provides, I could definitely see myself making more videos of this nature. Anyway, I have to run for now, but I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.